Donkey Kong Country is finally here, explorers, here at Universal Studios Japan inside Super Nintendo World. It is the newest expansion and it opens on December 11th, 2024. I can tell you right now, explorers, this is a must for any Nintendo fan. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know how to get inside Donkey Kong Country so you can go bananas on your day here, because so much fun. Oh my goodness. Okay, with that said, let's get peeling. Now you can live your Donkey Kong fantasy at Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios Japan, and also next year at Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida. Inside Donkey Kong Country, you'll find a new family-friendly coaster, food, merchandise, and mini games. You can also meet the famous Donkey Kong himself and get a photo. You'll find the entrance to Donkey Kong Country at the back of Super Mario Land by Yoshi's Snack Island. You can't miss it, and once you walk through the entrance tunnel, you'll be transported into the lush green jungle where Donkey Kong and his friends live. Donkey Kong Country features Minecart Madness, a new state-of-the-art roller coaster developed with Nintendo's Shigeru Miyamoto. The family coaster will have you jumping out of barrels, dodging, and jumping over obstacles while racing through the wild jungle to protect the golden banana from the Tiki Tak tribe. At the entrance, you'll encounter Donkey Kong's giant footprints, a golden idol where you can scan your power-up band, and ancient artifacts scattered throughout the detailed queue inside the Golden Temple. A few hidden details in the queue also feature Donkey Kong's history. We're in the queue here, and you can see this mural. They're protecting the golden banana because they're protecting it from Tiki Tong. That is really cool. Oh, I love that Donkey Kong is up there. That is so good. I remember playing that as a kid. You'll also run into Cranky Kong and Squawks along the way. Oh my goodness. We're in the loading area for the Minecart Madness here, and you can see the ride vehicles. That looks really cool. And there's the decals on the back. I am super excited to ride this. You'll board the mine carts to embark on your adventure to protect the golden bananas. Ascending to the temple's peak, you'll enter a massive cannon and launched into an exciting jungle journey. But beware, the tracks seem to have some problems, so are you bold enough for this adventure? We just got off of Minecart Madness, and that was so much fun. There are so many little Easter eggs in there. If you're a Donkey Kong fan, you're gonna love it. I was like squealing the entire time, and there was a couple parts that really got me. I thought it was so much fun, and it's a little more thrilling than I thought it would be. It's still quite family friendly. I think you're gonna enjoy it. You do get a little bit wet, but it's all part of the fun. You definitely have to ride it when you're at Donkey Kong Country. If you're worried about fitting on the attraction, don't you worry, they have a test seat, so just talk to one of the team members and they'll be able to help you. So much fun. I really want to do that again. Or 3 more times, 4 more times. My favorite thing at a theme park is the fun-looking food. There is a snack stand called Jungle Beat Shakes where you'll find 2 fun drinks to enjoy. The first is the DK Crush Sundae Tropical Banana flavor. You can get it on its own or with a collectible mug. The sundae has a unique design that looks like an exploding barrel. It has a banana shake on the outside and shaved ice, popcorn, and choco flakes inside a waffle cone. The design is fun, and the spoon is a really nice touch. For a limited time, there's also the DK Crush Hot Shake Sundae Banana Chocolate flavor, which you can also get on its own or with a collectible mug. It's a hot drink, so it's perfect for those winter months. I do love chocolate and bananas together. They're just so good. If you're in the mood for a snack, then you have to try the DK Wild Hot Dog with avocado and cheese sauce. It's made to look like the Minecart Madness attraction. The juicy hot dog matches well with the cheese sauce on top and the avocado inside the bun. I love the presentation and just how on point the theming is with this. Very creative. Of course, you can't have a new area without merchandise. Inside Funky's Flying By, which is so cool, you'll find a variety of Donkey Kong Country themed merchandise. I'm excited to get my hand on some of these, and you'll also find some of this stuff over at the 1UP factory too. With the opening of Donkey Kong Country, 2 new power-up bands are being released, themed to Donkey Kong or Diddy Kong. You'll use them for the mini-games in the area or to collect the letters K-O-N-G, just like in the game. You can connect these power-up bands to the Super Nintendo World app, and don't worry, you can also use your other power-up bands as well if you have those. With your power-up band, you can also play Rambi's Jungle Congas, a rhythm game that if you do it right, Rambi will pop out. I loved it when Rambi would show up in the game and we would speed run through a level. I just love them so much. Yes, you can meet Donkey Kong inside Donkey Kong Country and even take your picture with him. Trust me, he's a lot bigger in person. By now, I bet you're wondering, Chris, how do we get into Donkey Kong Country? Don't worry, I'm gonna explain it to you. Since Donkey Kong Country is part of Super Nintendo World, you will need an area-timed entry ticket. You cannot just simply walk into the area whenever you want. So there are a few ways to get an area-timed entry ticket. On the day of your visit, you can get one free of charge once you're inside the park. You can get it either through the Universal Studios Japan app or at the kiosk located in Central Park, which is across from Mel's Diner. The only thing about this is that these can run out quickly, so the earlier you get to the park, the better. I recommend at least 2 hours before official park opening because they almost always open the park early. Another way is buying an express pass that includes Super Nintendo World, and this gives you a time to go into Super Nintendo World, and then you can also access Donkey Kong Country. Some express passes include the Minecart Madness attraction to shorten your wait time, or you can just use a single rider land too as well. I recommend trying to buy your express passes through the Universal Studios Japan website or buying them through Klook, a service that I always recommend. Both of these websites have a variety of express passes to choose from. Another way is once area-timed entries run out, you can apply for the area standby entry ticket through the app or kiosk when you're in the park. Now, this doesn't guarantee entry, but at least it's something. For now, the easiest way to experience Donkey Kong Country is to buy an express pass either through the USJ website or through Klook. Then you don't have to worry about passes running out before you get there. If you don't have an express pass, get there at least 2 hours before the park opens, or even earlier if you like. This way it increases your chances of getting an area-timed entry ticket to get into Super Nintendo World, which gets you into Donkey Kong Country. I'm still dreaming of that Sunday. Oh, I love it so much. Don't worry, Explorers, I'll have another video showing my full experience inside Donkey Kong Country. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you put that banana down and hit that subscribe button. Punch that subscribe button so you do not miss any of my videos, okay? And make sure you check the link in the description because I have our written guide on Donkey Kong Country as well. So, you know what? You're gonna be more than fine. You're gonna be very prepared. All right, Explorers, I'm gonna head inside. Bye.